Absolutely not. Except that you abide by the law. No, you're not. You're asking me for my ID illegally. Not how that works. Nope.
He was parked in broad daylight running his small business, carrying his paperwork and causing no disturbance. But that wasn't enough. Officers pulled up claiming he failed to signal during a turn and that someone had called about him selling items. He asked, "Is that illegal?" The answer was clear. It wasn't. Still, they pushed for ID, sidestepping the law and clinging to vague suspicion. What followed wasn't just a misunderstanding. It was a slow unraveling of rights in real time.
You're being videoed for my protection and yours. What's your name, officer? Please identify yourself. And you, sir? What am I being pulled over for?
You made a turn back there without a turn signal. 2, we had a call about you trying to sell something at a store, and at 2 different stores at that, not just one. So a suspicious activity call. And we had to make out with you to see who you are and what.
God, so what crime is that?
Well, there wasn't a crime committed because we don't know if the items are stolen.
You have suspicion that I committed a crime. Reasonable, articulable suspicion, either one of you, that I committed a crime, was about to commit a crime,
somebody
was in the process of committing a crime. Absolutely not. Except that you abide by the law. No, you're not. You're asking me for my ID illegally. Not how that works. No crime has been committed. There's no articulable suspicion. Excuse me. There's no reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed.
How do we know the stuff you have is not stolen? We have no way to prove it. No way.
Not how that works.
It's not. No accurate.
Please get your supervisor here, because that's not how this works. Well, then she should know better. She should know better, and so should you, Mr. Garza.
We are allowed to step out with people who reasonably believe.
Yeah, dumbass people who don't know the law.
It doesn't have to be dumb or smart.
If I have not been suspected of committing a crime with reasonable articulable suspicion, and
in this vehicle trying to sell them items that they don't know are stolen, we don't know,
then there's no crime.
And you tell me that it's not stolen?
I already told you that.
I didn't ask. Well, how have you told me?
Because you said that you got a phone call, and I asked you if that was illegal, and you said no.
Called over the radio that
here's my paperwork right there. Nothing illegal.
Was that so hard?
No, but you can't just get people's ID for nothing, Mr. Garza. It is. It is. There's policy and procedure, and there's constitutional law that you swore an oath to, my friend.
Hold on. If somebody's standing here and they're just standing here with no kids, and they're a grown person just sitting there, that's a suspicious person.
You know, I just got a call about some officers that we had to watch out for here that were breaking the law and the people's constitutional rights. And you sure it's not you? I have suspicion to believe it's you.
You gonna let me finish what I'm saying so you have an understanding?
How you doing, Bob?
Supervisor right there if you want to speak.
How you doing, Supervisor? We're just getting an understanding of constitutional law here. You know, no big deal. He said he pulled me over because he got a phone call that, no, we were selling stuff. I asked him if that's illegal. He said, no, that's not illegal, right? That's where we were at in the conversation. He asked for my ID. So I asked him again, what did we do that was illegal? For me to give you my ID. Did we have any reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed? He said no. We got a phone call. 2 people said items were trying to be sold. That's not a crime. Not here, not in Texas, not in, anywhere. It's not a crime. That's not what I was pulled over for. Mr. Garza pulled me over. This woman pulled through here after. There was no illegal turn. That right there is a turnaround. You don't have to put your blinker on at that turnaround right there.
Identified yourself, correct?
I told him who I was right there. It's not stolen stuff. I'm not trying to give him a hard time, but you guys can't just pull people over and say, oh, we got a phone call. Somebody said you were selling stuff. Let me see your ID. That's not how this works. I respect the law. You guys got to respect it too. You swore an oath to it.
All right, hold on for there. Okay, look, my name is Sergeant Nieves, badge number 0464. All right?
You know your shit.
Clifton Police Department. Look, got a call, Ace Hardware parking lot. Person just wanted to remain anonymous, saying that, hey, somebody was trying to sell a stereo in the parking lot, and that's it. They didn't request contact, nothing along those lines, all right? Look, he conducted a traffic stop. He was just trying to identify you guys. Everything's good. That's all we're trying to do.
Keyword, try to identify.
That's all. Just try.
But that's not how that works.
Look, attempt to identify. That's all we're trying to do, all right?
Your name again?
Sergeant Tito Nieves. All right,
be safe. Thank you.
One, okay?
And we can sell here. It's not illegal, especially if I got my sales tax license, correct?
For a conducting business within the city, you need a tax business receipt.
Got all that.
Alrighty.
Thank you. But you can't receive that knowledge illegally.
But we can
ask.
Like
and I can refuse.
Yes, you can. But we still need to figure out what you're doing somewhere. So until we figure that out,
you could try to figure it out.
Until we figure that out, you are deemed a suspicious person. Do you understand?
Yeah, but being a suspicious person is not somebody that has been deemed reasonable, articulable suspicion of committing a crime, about to commit a crime, in the process of committing a crime, would give you the only viable reason to ask for my ID. Period. There's no exceptions at all. That wasn't a traffic stop.
So
you specifically told me, and you are being recorded in my truck too. You specifically told me when I asked you why I was being pulled over. You specifically stated that you got a phone call about suspicious activity.
I'm telling you,
when she pulled up afterwards, because she came from this way. Well, I'm teaching you. How are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
Are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
I already know what the I'm doing.
I'm a closed-minded people.
That's why I already know what I'm doing. That's why he left. That's why you're gonna leave, and that's why she left without getting ID. See what I'm saying?
Well, I'm still conducting a traffic stop, so I do need your ID.
There's no traffic stop. For what? There's no legal traffic stop.
Do you not have to signal which way you're going?
On that turnaround right there, you do not have to signal. Absolutely not, because it's not a left turn. I'm turning, it's a turnaround. That's what that's made for. There's no stop sign there.
There's a stop sign right there.
That's not where I turned around at. I turned around further up. I didn't turn around right here. Trying to dig, dude. That's not how this is gonna work, dude.
I'm doing what my sergeant says. Here you are, sir.
Do what the Constitution says.
10-4.
Your sergeant ain't gonna cover your ass when you get sued, dude.
This was the intersection where he claimed I hit him.
Freaking brain dead jumping out of the car in a car stop. I don't care who you are.
I'm doing moving automobile surveillance. You've just screwed that up completely.
Yeah, you just got into an accident. I don't care what I screwed up.
I did not get into an accident.
Honestly, I don't give a shit what surveillance you're doing. This is a motor vehicle stop. I don't care if you ran a red light. I don't care what you did. It doesn't give you the right to do it. He's claiming you hit his car, okay?
I did not hit his car.
Well, that's not my problem.
I have a dash cam.
Okay, that's great. You don't jump out of a car when you're on a car stop. It's an easy way to wind up dead, buddy. Think about it for 2 seconds. You jump out of a car with me and my cruiser on a car stop. Close your door and wait.
You just hit me. You just hit
Close
me.
your door.
You just hit me with this door.
That's fine. Close your door.
You're being video and audio recorded.
Close your door. Because you're so enamored in trying to follow a car, cause another accident.
I did not.
Whatever. He's claiming that you cut him off, causing him to drive into a signpost and had significant damage on his car. Erratic operating.
I did not.
Well, that's his claim. I'm gonna let the other officers handle it because I'm on my way into work. You realize how close you came to a serious incident by just jumping out of your car in a car? No normal person does.
I'm a private investigator. I'm on pursuit.
It doesn't matter what you're doing.
I'm doing.
Right now, you're in a traffic. Because you're a private investigator, it doesn't give you the right to jump out of your car in a traffic.
From my perspective, that guy had serious road rage.
Yeah, because you caused him to smash into a sign.
I did not. I did not.
Where did your surveillance initiate, Peabody?
It initiated in a different town.
You do realize that you have to follow all traffic laws regardless of your private investigator status, correct?
I did. I followed all traffic laws. Very good.
Good. It was my area where this happened, officer. What happened?
I'm a private investigator. I'm following somebody.
That's okay. Like, what happened with the car and everything?
Nothing. I just was following all traffic laws, and he claims
Sorry, I really can't hear.
I was following all traffic laws, and then all of a sudden this guy was road raging on me.
We got 2 conflicting stories, so he's saying you cut him off, which caused him to swerve and he hit the fence, or he hit some object. I know what happened.
That's between him and whatever he hit. I did not see anything like that. Yes.
All right, just give me a minute. I'm just gonna get his information real fast, and we'll probably be all on the way. Okay?
Okay. Thanks a lot. There you go. No problem. You too. Thanks.
He was parked in broad daylight running his small business, carrying his paperwork and causing no disturbance. But that wasn't enough. Officers pulled up claiming he failed to signal during a turn and that someone had called about him selling items. He asked, "Is that illegal?" The answer was clear. It wasn't. Still, they pushed for ID, sidestepping the law and clinging to vague suspicion. What followed wasn't just a misunderstanding, it was a slow unraveling of rights in real time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real stories that matter.